morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video. Just woke up. First things first, we gotta get some kind of caffeine into our... Ooh, it's not even really... I don't even know if it's caffeine. I'm so excited to show y'all my morning mocktail. I call it a mocktail. Oh my god, my voice. Come on, let's make the mocktail. You excited? You shouldn't be because you're not getting any. Okay, so I've been making this drink in the morning every single day, and I'm just obsessed with it. This is what I've been having for caffeine in the morning. Instead of normal coffee, I've been drinking this mushroom coffee. My mama got me onto this. It has, I don't even know what that is. Cordyceps for energy. Y'all, I can't read, so I shouldn't even be trying to tell y'all some stuff. Lion's mane for focus, which I add extra lion's mane into my drink as well. Reishi for stress relief. Shiitake mushrooms for immune system support. Turkey tail for healthy digestion. And king's trumpet that fights oxidative stress. I don't know, but there's a lot of stuff in this. If you are 23 and up, you should be consuming some kind of collagen every single day. I think the best is bone broth, but I'm not about to mess with that. Not right now. It's almost gone. Look at that. Ain't nothing in there. I add in a scoop of collagen peptides. I also add in some extra lion's mane. Just another scoop of this because your girl needs to focus. This next ingredient I don't recommend unless you actually know what you're doing, but this is creatine. If you're trying to build muscle, this is something that you might be interested in. Please look it up because you can't be slacking in the drinking water department. You gotta know what you're doing. Add in a scoop of this as well because right now I'm trying to build muscle. Also get a lot of questions about my keep cup. This is like my millionth one. Replacing something bad with something that has this many beneficial ingredients has been very helpful for me. I still drink coffee, but only if I really need it, like on heavy work days. My mother claims this coffee made her lose weight, but I don't really know about all that. Also, the collagen in this is a great source of protein, so we're just off to a good start. If you've been following my channel for a while now, you might have seen me go from this to this, and now back to whatever this is. I've been getting so many questions, so I wanted to share like my workout routine, stuff that I've been doing, but I definitely wanted to come on here and explain because if you weren't there for the whole ride, you might be a little confused. I am naturally skinny, like a twig. I was like 110 pounds most of my adult life. I have a medical condition and I had to do treatment in the hospital. That treatment was steroids, and I wasn't on like a little dose of y'all. I had to inject the steroids directly into your veins for months in the hospital. Steroid. If you do not know, it makes you gain so much weight. I was unrecognizable at some point. Y'all, it got so bad that I stopped taking photos because I was like, who is that? And I know I'm not gonna be her for very long, so we're not even going to like put this out into the universe. One of the major side effects of steroids is you get moon face, which is when basically your face just literally turns into the shape of a moon. It took so long to lose all of this steroid weight, but I knew a lot of it was water weight or just like not real weight. I was gaining weight even though I was dieting. I wasn't even eating. But yeah, I didn't want y'all to be thinking that I was actually that size and that I lost all that weight. Like, I feel like that wasn't real weight. It was steroid weight, which will eventually go away. It does take time. You do got to do some things, but I can't be coming on here like that was body fat weight and I lost it all. Also, I feel like these last couple of months, like the remaining steroid weight has really been dropping off because I'm starting to lose booty and I'm just like, no. I really wanted to keep the booty, but it's going, y'all. It's going. I'm still not back to my original size, and I'm actually really happy about that. I hope some of the weight stays because I'm not trying to go back to 110. Right now, I am 132 pounds, and I'm 5'3". Might be a little heavier than what I look because I work out a lot, and a lot of it could be muscle, and muscle is heavier than fat. Just to give y'all an idea what's going on. Now, I think we all know if you actually want to see results, way more important than working out is your actual diet. I always say it's like 90% diet, 10% working out. Abs are made in the kitchen. The biggest things that I did all had to do with my diet, so I did want to talk about the stuff that I'm eating. Before I get into my diet and everything that I'm doing, I wanted to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is AG1. Hear me out. What are they selling? AG1 is an NSF certified comprehensive nutritional supplement that provides full body health support. As I mentioned earlier with my morning mocktail, like taking creatine, you actually have to be drinking enough water throughout the day, which just so happens to be my #1 issue in life. I freaking hate water, y'all. It tastes like trash. I don't know how y'all be over here just really sipping water like it's a normal thing. I have to make a conscious effort. You guys are actually the ones that recommended this brand to me, and originally I just got it so that I could drink more water, and I like my green powders. If I'm gonna drink water, I might as well, you know, squeeze in some vitamins and minerals along the way. I cannot count the amount of days where I have drunken, stay in school, I can't count the amount of times when I've gone the entire day without drinking any water, and the only water that I've consumed that day was when I drank my AG1 drink. But yeah, not just for drinking water, it also helps with so many different things like your immune system, digestion, gut health support, and energy. I can definitely vouch for the energy, and I started seeing some of the best results after I started taking it consistently over a longer period of time. You can store the greens in this canister. It comes with a scooper, and they also have these nifty travel packs if you're out. I just add water, ice, shake, and I also add in a drop of their liquid dietary supplement. It has 75 different vitamins and minerals. Just one scoop and you're good. Life be lifing sometimes, and it's not always possible to be on your A game. So at least with just one drink, I know I'm getting a full spectrum of all the vitamins and minerals to help support my immune system. It's easier to do better when you feel better. This is just like the first step for me. Thanks so much AG1 for sponsoring today's video. We talk nutrition. Summer is around the corner, so let's get this body right. Come with me to the gym, and by gym I mean the bedroom floor. I've been getting so many messages about my workout routine on Instagram, on YouTube. You know, it's just one of those things that's like, this is what I do. I'm not an expert, so I feel like I shouldn't be sharing or telling others, you know, because shoot, I don't even know if I'm doing half of this junk right. One thing I do not do is follow people who just no results. They just but no results. So I did want to share like some of the tips that have actually helped me to see results. I'm going to show you guys my ab workout routine. I'm mostly focusing on glutes recently, but I still want to show you guys how I got my abs, everything that I was doing. There's nothing I hate more than putting in time and effort and seeing no results just because I was doing something incorrectly. One thing that helped turn everything around was focusing on perfecting my form. And I did this by 1, getting dressed before my workouts. Yes, it motivates me and puts me in the mood to actually work out, but also it allows me to see my body better. Like, how do I know if I'm even doing this exercise correctly when I can't see what my body looks like under all these baggy clothes? Which brings me to 2, working out in front of a mirror. I set up a dedicated space to do all of my workouts right in front of a mirror so that I could actually see my form and make corrections if I need to. 10 times out of 10, if I don't work out in front of a mirror, I'm doing that junk all wrong. Not only can working out incorrectly cause pain and injury, but also it might result in you working out the wrong muscle. Okay, but why do I look naked? Bruh. Okay. Alright, we're doing abs today. As soon as I made a couple of adjustments, I got abs actually really quickly. The number one thing that made the biggest impact, weights. In the beginning, these were the only weights that I have. These are 2 kg. The main weight, I swear, gave me the best results, my ankle weights. And everyone told me, don't do ankle weights, they're bad for your knees, blah, blah, blah. But these things, man, I don't care if it's for my thighs, my glutes, my abs, everything. Like, these ankle weights are goals. I've just recently upgraded to a heavier size. I'm too lazy to grab my old ankle weights, but these are the ones that I've been using recently. It says 1 to 5 kgs pair. For all the people saying these like give you knee pain, I think that's if you're like walking or running in them, but I just exercise in them. So me personally, I don't have any knee pain or any problems, and especially when I switched to the heavier ones, like the results could not have been better. So in terms of all the equipment, I use some ankle weights, some other weights, and a resistance band. I work out abs now maybe once or twice a week. I basically do 4 to 5 different exercises 3 times, like 3 rounds of them, and I go to failure, which means I do it for as long as I possibly can. I usually do like 8 to 11 each. You don't want to be able to do no 18, 20 reps. That means it's too easy. Guys, I don't want to see none of y'all in the hospital like Sundai told me to do. No, I'm not a professional. Listen, do your own research. Before you start, be sure to stretch the actual muscle that you're trying to activate. I'm going to put these in order from least to most effective when it came to seeing actual results. This is all I did. You don't need 20 different exercises. Working out to build muscle is completely different from working out to lose weight. Once I understood how muscles actually develop, I feel like everything got so much easier. You have to tear them down so that they can be built back up bigger and stronger with protein. So if you're not challenging yourself, you're not challenging your muscles, if it's not difficult, if you're not sore, probably why you aren't seeing any results. I personally progressive overload, and I think that is like the best method. So if you're just starting off, don't even think about weights. Progressive overload is a method of strength training where you slowly increase the load, rather the weights or like the number of reps. And for that reason, if you noticed, all my equipment is like adjustable. The dumbbells, I can adjust the amount of plates that I put on. My ankle weights can be adjusted, and I have different strengths for my resistance bands. Honestly, these next 2 exercises are all you need. The first one, crunches with weights, and I always increase the amount each time. And whatever the flip these things are called, with ankle weights. This I can barely do like 5, but I always feel the greatest burn after this exercise. Another thing I absolutely have to mention is that these exercises, they have been around for so long. You wanna know why? Because they work. I absolutely love TikTok to get all my workout ideas on there, but y'all be careful because these influencers, they need content, and what's been around is not trendy. They out here making up all kind of stuff, so just like stay clear of the do this, not that. It's so much trash on there, y'all. You'll need some fancy new 2024 workout. What's been working still works. This go around, I wanted to do everything right. So the number one thing I did was I started taking my protein intake very seriously, and I actually calculated exactly how much I would need. I really don't like protein. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't eat that much meat. I like seafood. Not only with just like gaining muscle, but somehow it really helped with losing weight, like losing fat as well, which I wasn't even expecting it to help with, but it did. When you are eating enough protein, like you're not gonna be super duper hungry. If you do not know how much protein you are supposed to be consuming, I'm gonna put like the formula down here on the screen. All kind of people got all kind of stuff to say. They like to debate about literally everything on this planet, but this one I'm pretty sure is pretty accurate. Don't listen to me though, do your own research. I aim for around 30 to 40 grams of protein per meal, and I try to eat 3 to 4 meals a day. Y'all have already seen my yogurt bowl, which I have every single morning. If all that counting macros junk gives you a headache, get a scale. Not only can it help you figure out proper portion sizes, but also it helps you to visualize what a certain amount of protein actually looks like. And after you know, you're good to go. Like, you don't have to weigh these things every single time because you know what 10 grams of hemp seeds look like. Here are some of my favorite easy sources of protein. Protein powder is one of the most confusing but important items. You just gotta find what works for you. Just be sure to verify how much protein is actually in each scoop, because some of these bags be catfishing. I eat a lot of tofu in soups and stews, and it's so cheap. Greek yogurt every single day, and this is the best brand I have found. It is so dang delicious. I also use Greek yogurt a lot in my cooking. These packs of pre-cooked chicken are so helpful. Like, I could just throw this in a salad, in some pasta, whatever. And you really can't beat the protein to calorie ratio. And my absolute favorite, canned tuna. I eat so much tuna, y'all. I've been having a lot of fun just experimenting with different recipes, especially ones that incorporate protein powder. You just gotta find what works for you based off what you actually like. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything I have been doing. My AG1 nutritional supplement, working out with weights, drinking enough water, and eating the proper amount of protein per day. Also, I don't really eat a lot of trash. I love ramen. I'm obsessed with ramen. That is my entire life. So when I see something else, I'm just like, all them calories, all that sugar, all that sodium, I'd rather have some ramen. That is like my thought process with so much stuff. So if I see some trash, I'm probably not gonna eat it because I'd rather have ramen. Bruh. But y'all, I be eating a lot of ramen. Everything I do is so I can eat more ramen.